Hey guys, welcome to the shop. I was having issues with the GoPro. I don't know, I had to hard reset it and reset the time and stuff. I don't know what's going on, so hopefully it's working all right. It is Monday. I didn't get a video out on Friday. Apologize, but I've got to pivot and make some adjustments onto when I film and stuff. So as you know, there's not a whole lot to do on the truck. It's pretty much good to go. You just saw me button up the front spindles and brakes, made some adjustments on those, added a spacer to the top of the spindle to make the upper and lower control arms more parallel, and that freed up a few inches of travel. And then we put the new rotors on and stuff. You saw all that, and the master cylinders finally. So now I'm just still waiting on the transmission. Unfortunately, it didn't get done last week, but they promised me it would be done before we start to test. Brett and Steve are going to be here from Oregon the weekend of February 4th, I think they said. They're going to spend the weekend here, and we're going to test really hard, shake this thing down. So transmission shop promised me that the transmission will be done well before then, so we have time to put it in and make sure it works good and stuff. So a little plug for a competition transmission in North Las Vegas. Great people. Super nice. They do racing transmissions. They're aware and very respectable of the timelines that racers usually have. You know, usually you're under the gun and you need stuff now, and they appreciate that. They understand that. So if you have any transmission work to do on your daily driver or your race vehicle, man, they're the ones to call. Competition transmission. So okay. Back to the video. I didn't get it out on Friday. It's becoming busier, and it's much more difficult to get the videos out because I film content all through the week, and then it doesn't leave me much time to edit and everything, and that takes quite a few hours. And then now that I'm not working 7 days a week trying to get the truck hammered out, I've been having a little bit of free time on the weekends and trying to take it off and spend time with family and stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is start releasing the videos on Mondays. That way I can work all week and then relax on the weekends and have time to sit down and finish the video on the weekend and release it on Mondays. So that's what I'm going to try to start doing. Okay. Also, that goes along with that, and why I kind of made that decision was we finally got our business license, our LLC issued, our tax EIN number issued. Like, all of it came last week, all at the same time. If you want to start a business, a small business especially, Nevada's the place to do it, especially Nye County. I'm not legally approved or anything to say how much, how the process and all that, and how much is involved in it, but I can tell you, I came into it with a preconceived notion that it was going to be complicated because I'm used to having businesses in California and all the red tape there, and I overcomplicated this process in the beginning. But once I was pointed in the right direction, it is a piece of cake, and way cheaper. I don't know what that is. Cheaper, less expensive than California. So it was pretty awesome. It's a one-stop shop deal, and I guess I could say the website. Go to Silver Flume. That's what it's called. They handle everything. They get you everything you need. They really promote and want you to come here and start a business, especially a small business like this. So anyway, look into it if you're interested. It's pretty awesome. So we got our business licenses, we got our LLC, we got everything issued last week. So we're full speed ahead, and that's where my weeks are going to really clog up now with work, because I've got customer orders and product to start really making and getting shipped out. So on top of keeping the race truck ready for races up in the upcoming season and the race team and all that stuff, we got a business to run finally. So yeah, that's good news. So with all that being said, Mondays are going to be the days that I'm going to try to get videos out. So what I'm going to do in this video, I think this is probably going to be a 2, maybe even a 3-part video. Our main product, one of our premier products that we build, is our rear ends. That's our first kind of prototype that we're testing in the truck. but I've used the CAD and designed my own fully fabricated 9-inch housing. And the way I did it was just research and taking in designs that are already out there, the cost of materials, and I've shaved quite a few dollars off of the end cost on the style that we are gonna make. And the next few videos are gonna be you following along and me showing you from start to finish, from a sheet of sheet metal to pattern design to CAD, G-code design and entry, cut pattern, download, and welding and bending, and the whole works fabricated. So from beginning to end, I'm going to show you how we build our rear end housings. I think it'll be kind of fun, and you'll see how it's made. And from what I can tell, there's not really any videos out there from start to finish. So and you'll get to see the product that we're going to put on our website. So that leads me to the website. It's almost done. Now I can get all the legal jargon put on there now that I have it, and we're going to launch the website by the end of the month for sure. So we'll do a big video on that, and check it out, you know, when it gets out there. It's not out yet, it's not released yet, but it'll be www.pbracecraft.com. So parabellumracecraft.com. So yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm rambling on, it's not making much sense, kind of boring. So what I'm going to do now is just show you the pattern and everything of the rear end, and then we're going to go in and I'm going to put it in the computer and sketch it on the CAD, and we'll program a G-code to it. The G-code is what the CNC table reads, and from that we'll make a cut path, a tooling path, and then yeah, hopefully in this video I'll be able to, I don't know if it'll happen today, but I'll get some footage of the table cutting the pattern out, and then we'll break it and bend it, and yeah. All right, hopefully all that made sense. So it's kind of rambling on, but so yeah, Mondays, and then this next video is going to be a 3-parter. So here we go. Okay, what you just watched was me preparing this to get a template to put into the CAD program. This housing is my design. After a lot of research and measurements, I came up with this, and then I had another very reputable machinist company make it for me per my design. It looks like your normal housing that you see out there, but the changes I made, though subtle they are, really changes the geometry by a little bit, enough to make it actually a little bit stronger, and it frees up material in other areas of the job that I think I can make really cost effective, which I'm going to pass on to our customers. So they'll get a good quality product for a really, really good budget price. I've been pretty good with geometry. It's about the only thing I got out of high school. So if you're a hot rodder and you're in school and you think you don't need math, you do. So pay attention. It comes in handy. So anyway, yeah. What I just did is I used some of my sticker plotter transfer tape. I use this when I make stickers off my sticker cutter thing. And it's just a low-tech, semi-transparent tape that has some rigidity to it. And you just saw me just cover the whole thing in that tape and then trim it out. And what I'll do is I'll peel that off and lay it flat onto a more rigid piece of paper or cardboard, anything, just to hold it flat. And then you'll see me put that geometry into the CAD program, which is super easy. I use a part of the program called Canvas. And basically what that is I'll take a picture of this pattern once it's put on the cardboard. I'll take a picture of it. I'll transfer that picture into the CAD program. And then I'll use the Canvas part of the program to scale it. All I need is one measurement, let's say from this to this spot here, or this here to here, anywhere. And the computer automatically takes that measurement and scales the rest of it to that. So all these holes and everything will be exact. And then I'll take the Canvas pen and I'll literally draw lines and trace the entire pattern. And then I can take the Canvas picture away and I'm left with the outline that I draw. And then that outline is automatically computed, and we put a G-code to it, which is the cut pattern for the tool path. And that's it. If the G-code comes out good without any conflicts, meaning the tool can cut it without tolerances too close or too tight, so forth, I'll explain that when we get to it. But as long as the G-code comes out good to go, then we save it. And then when it's time to cut, we put the metal on the table and transfer the G-code to the plasma cutter, and off it goes. So, and then we'll put it in the brake and we'll break the geometry to it, and then go from there. So yeah, that's what you just saw. All right, keep going.
Change. change. You change.